Hey there, Aquarians. Good evening. This is Kellyanne from Divine Messages and the High Priestess Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy so that we can get started. Please remember that if this reading does not resonate with you, please be sure to take a look at your moon, your Venus, or your rising signs because there may be some information there for you, okay? This is going to be your weekly love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in your sign of Aquarius. So let's get started. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed over. Thank you for this gift of divination and thank you for your blessings and thank you for your protection this evening. As I attempt to interpret and clarify these messages and advice that you're channeling through me tonight, I ask that you please be as specific as possible, Spirit, so that I may interpret your messages correctly and provide accurate guidance to my seekers. Okay, Aquarians, so let's see what's going on for you right now. And then we'll do some clarifying of the cards. We'll be asking Spirit for some advice for you moving forward. Okay. So we have the Queen of Cups, water energy, right? Can be major for Cancer. Cancer energy. I just dropped the card. Can also be Pisces, can also be Scorpio. We have the Eight of Cups, also water energy in reverse here. Whoops. We have the Six of Wands. Let's see what else we have here. Wands is fire energy. What else do we have for Aquarians, please? What else do we have for my Aquarians, please? Tonight I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot, and I'll be clarifying with the Tarot Familiars deck. Okay. I have the Four of Swords in reverse. Let's get one more for Aquarians, please. One more for Aquarians, please. Thank you. All right. I'm also getting the Nine of Swords. All right, Aquarians. So what's going down for you? Let's see. Aquarians, what I'm strongly seeing here is that you have been very worried about a certain situation. I'm showing a lot of anxiety here. I'm showing a lot of questioning, a lot of like perseverative thinking, like you just can't stop thinking about a matter. Possibly insomnia, you're having a hard time sleeping. You're just stressed out, you know? And I think it has a lot to do with you having left somebody or somebody having left you recently. Okay. And your emotions are all over the place right now. You're having a really hard time, navigating how you feel. You're having a hard time, kind of being logical because you're feeling so emotionally overwhelmed right now with this Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups is a very intuitive, nurturing, kind of caring energy, right? She's selfless. She's very much into, the steady flow of things. She's not into arguing or fighting. She likes to maintain that calm, easy flow, as all water signs do, right? But what I'm seeing here is that if you walked away or your person walked away or you pulled back your energy from this relationship, currently you're questioning your commitment here. You're not sure if you want to return. You're not sure if you want to stay away. There's kind of like this back and forth energy. Like, do I stay away? Do I come back? The thing here is really that you want to feel successful. You want to feel like your person is recognizing you. You want to feel like you're being heard. You want to feel like your opinions matter, that your choices and, your wants and needs, are being heard, and that, you're feeling like you're appreciated by your person. They're paying attention to you, right? But that may not be the case, and possibly that's why you walked away. We're going to clarify this in a moment. I am showing here with this Four of Swords, and this is, swords energy is air energy, so this could definitely speak to you, Aquarians. I'm strongly showing here that you really need to take some time out and spend a little bit of time alone sorting through your own headspace, okay? Trying to figure out, like what happened here, what went wrong. This is a chance for you to get some like deep healing in, do some inner work, really problem solve the situation and see kind of what went down and what transpired and how you're going to kind of handle this, because you definitely need to rest and you need to heal. That's what I'm strongly getting, because with this Nine of Swords, it's showing that you're having a lot of anxiety and a lot of worry over this situation. So let's clarify these cards. Let's start with this Queen of Cups. Spirit, please, for Aquarians. Why is the Queen of Cups here, please? Like I said, you may be dealing with a water sign. Why is this Queen of Cups here, please? Why is this Queen of Cups here? Let me know when you're ready, Spirit. Okay. So you're also getting the Page of Cups. Move this up a bit. The Page of Cups, when it comes out in reverse, for me as a reader, I pick up an energy of somebody being very emotionally immature. Somebody may have come to you with an apology or some kind of idea about how to fix the situation. This is kind of like a very innocent, like flirtatious gesture, right? Somebody could have an idea about how to work on things in the relationship. But when this card is in reverse, it's like this person just can't seem to take it to the next level. They can't seem to kind of like mature in the way that one would expect in a relationship, like to kind of enhance your commitment, like move your commitment further into the relationship. That's my dog with the squeaky toy. Apologies. So, um, there may be a situation here where this person is just not matching your energy emotionally, okay? Because you have a queen and then you have a page. So this is like mature energy, and this is like more like almost like childlike energy. So that could be the case. Again, like I said, when a card like this comes out in reverse, it kind of just makes me feel like somebody's very emotionally immature. Let's look at this Eight of Cups in reverse and see what's going on here with this walking away thing. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. Like if you're possibly reevaluating the situation. Tell me about this Eight of Cups in reverse. Tell me about this Eight of Cups in reverse. The worrying that you're demonstrating here could have to do with you wondering whether or not your person's going to come back to you if your person was the one that walked away. Yeah, you have the Hangman. The Hangman is made for Pisces. A lot of water energy all over here. All four cards of water energy here. The Hangman has to do with you feeling like you're in this state of like limbo because there's no progress being made. Everything's just staying like exactly the same. There's no movement forward. There's no growth. There's no like maturity happening. The situation just kind of like remains in this kind of like state where you just feel like you're in this lull, like this holding pattern. And it's really forcing you to take a look at the situation and possibly see it differently. Or it's asking you to possibly, look at your person's perspective, versus your own, right? It's like really looking at things in a different way, in a different light to see what's actually going on. Let's look at the Six of Wands here. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. This is you wanting to feel successful, wanting to feel victorious. Okay. You have now the Six of Cups. So there's definitely a situation where you really want things to be balanced right now. You want a sense of equality here, right? Now, with the Six of Cups, I'm definitely picking up a longevity here with this relationship. Like, this card represents nostalgia. It represents having fond memories from the past with somebody. You could possibly have children with this person. But there's definitely like a sense of this being a long-standing relationship. And when you think back, the memories that you have of this person are joyful ones. They're fond memories, and there may be like a bit of like a hesitancy about, staying separated if you did walk away because of this, history and this nostalgia for this person. Okay, let's go to this Four of Swords in reverse. Why is the Four of Swords in reverse for Aquarius, please? Why is the Four of Swords in reverse for Aquarius, please? Four of Swords in reverse for Aquarius. Four of Swords in reverse for Aquarius. Let me know when you're ready for it. Thank you. All right, so you got two cards for that. You have the Tower coming in reverse, but you also have the Sun. The Tower is major arcana for Scorpio. The Sun is major arcana for Leo. You could be dealing with a fire sign, possibly. What I'm strongly seeing here is that either you or your person is resisting allowing this to be over. There's definitely a pushback here. There's some kind of situation where somebody does not want to let this thing die out. Somebody does not want to let this situation or this relationship or this event or whatever this is to be over. Okay? Now, the Tower is kind of destruction for the sake of creation, right? Let me move this sun down here. There's a glare here. But by not allowing this ending to happen, nothing new can come out of it and no changes can be made. So if there's like pushback from you, meaning that you don't really want this to be over and maybe you want to reconnect, I'm kind of getting the sense that nothing new is going to happen, in which case you may remain in this hanged man state where you're kind of like in that state of limbo that I mentioned, and vice versa. Like if your person is the one who's resisting letting this be over, that could be causing you some stress if you're the one who wanted it to be over, right? And possibly, somebody here definitely wants to be successful with this. Somebody maybe wants this to work out. So, but I am getting like a sense of hesitancy or resistance to allowing this change and transformation to enter this situation in order for things to change, whereby you'd be, much happier, right? You're both trying to get at this place where you feel happy. The Sun, right? The Sun is like the ultimate card for joy and happiness and feeling successful. I don't like this glare. I'm going to just kind of move this down here. Okay. Or maybe I'll move it over here. Okay, that's better. Okay, so let's find out about this Nine of Swords for you, Aquarius. Tell me about this Nine of Swords, please. Thank you. Okay, yep. So you have the Two of Cups. This is definitely about your relationship. You're trying to figure out how to get to a place of happiness in your relationship. So somebody here definitely wants that success. They want to feel victorious. They want to feel like everything's going to work out. So you know what? Let's clarify pairs of cards here to see what's going on. Okay. So, Spirit, can I please have clarification for the Queen of Cups? Clarified by the Page of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups and reversed Page of Cups. More information, please. Thank you. So I'm getting the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So there's definitely some kind of missed opportunity in love here. Okay. And that kind of caused the need for someone to make a very big decision here. Okay. And that might have been you choosing to walk away from this relationship or your person. Okay. The Two of Swords has to do with you being logical about this situation and not allowing your emotions to come into play here. Okay. Let's move on to this Eight of Cups. Tell me more about this Eight of Cups with the Hanged Man. Okay. And again, possibly the reason somebody chose to walk away was because there was no progress. There was no forward movement here. There was maybe no progress toward a higher commitment in this situation. So let's see what's going on. Can I have clarification? To the Eight of Cups and the Hangman, please. Okay, Ten of Swords. Yes, something painful definitely happened. Something that was emotionally and psychologically very painful. Okay, and you're trying very hard to kind of move past that pain right now. You're trying to be successful. You're trying to, kind of navigate right now and figure out the best way to kind of move past this pain so that you can get to that place where you feel like you're successful, you feel victorious. We all want to have that sun energy. Excuse me. But this nostalgia is what I think is preventing you from moving forward here. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, you have the Hermit here. Now, the Four of Swords is sort of a little bit similar to the Hermit energy in that both energies have to do with you kind of like isolating a little bit and doing some self work, some inner work, being like self reflective, introspective, like really looking at yourself in the mirror, trying to figure out, what part you played in this situation. It's a time to like reevaluate your goals and your wants and your needs moving forward. It's problem solving. It's trying to find like a little bit of light in the darkness. If there was something that was hidden from you or something that was very vague, you're trying to figure that out right now. So that makes perfect sense why it's coming up next to the Four of Swords, because in order to do these things, you need to find a place where it's quiet. You need to enter that quiet place, and often when we need to do that means, to be alone for a little bit. Tell me about this Tower, please. Tell me about this Tower, reverse for Aquarius. Tell me about this Tower, please. Tell me about this Tower, please. Yeah, you have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is mature, feminine, fire energy. This could be Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. This person is just not feeling motivated, not feeling driven, feeling very depleted and defeated, not her usual energetic self, right? Actually, there's two cards here. I didn't even see this. And you also have the Three of Swords. Uh-oh. So it's looking like there was definitely some kind of huge disappointment here, or definitely some heartache or heartbreak that happened, obviously, because you have the Ten of Swords up here. And you're healing from that, just like you're trying to heal from the Ten of Swords, because both cards are in reverse. So whatever happened here really left this person feeling very, very much depleted, in the sense that possibly her self-esteem was low. Her motivation is just like not there. She's just feeling really out of sorts. She kind of feels like, what's the point? Why go after this anymore? Right? Let's take a look at the Nine of Swords with the Two of Cups. So clearly you're worried about your relationship here. You're not quite sure if things are going to work out, right? So let's take a look at what popped out. So we have the Four of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, and we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody here, you have two fours here. Somebody here is having a very hard time, like either dealing with rejection or feeling like you're not interested in what your person has to offer. Okay. And because of that, it's kind of put you in a place where you might be feeling like you just can't be logical about anything right now because your emotions are running so high, right? Now, with the Four of Pentacles, I feel that you're realizing that you might have to let go of something that you once held dear. You might have to let go of a possession or a mindset or even a person here. Okay? Because with this Four of Cups, there's definitely like an energy of somebody feeling very bored or very dissatisfied here. And because of that, they're like pulling back their energy away from this situation. And the other person can be left feeling like they're being rejected or they're being pushed aside when this happens. Okay? So this is what I'm strongly getting here for the situation. Let's take a look at what your current challenge is right now. Oh, one popped out already. We have the King of Wands. Wow. So we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. So this is definitely a divine pair here. And both of them are in reverse. So whatever happens left the two of you, without that fire energy. Like, even though you're an Aquarian, we all have different aspects to our personalities and we all have different aspects in our natal chart. It's not really so much about, what sign or whatever. It's more about the energy. So whatever really happened here, somebody was really left feeling very disinterested, very hesitant to pursue something. You both may be feeling like now is not the time to kind of pursue this or to move forward with this, because wands also have to do with taking action. And with both of you in the reverse, this divine pair here in reverse, it's showing that neither one of you is taking action right now for whatever reason. And it could be because you're both still healing from this heartbreak. So whatever happened here, this could be like a third party situation because it's a 3. Maybe there was some infidelity here, possibly. If not infidelity, somebody was hugely disappointed about something. So with this Four of Pentacles, somebody is definitely needing to release something, like a thought or an actual object, a material possession, or possible money, maybe savings, or something has to be let go, because you're starting to realize that the things that used to kind of hold a lot of weight for you and things that you thought were very important, now you're starting to realize those things are not going to make you happy, right? And you might be, releasing something moving forward. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. All right. You have the Hierophant here. I'm going to put it up here. You have the Hierophant, which is major for Taurus. The Hierophant is like the revealer, right? The Hierophant can be like a spiritual leader. It can be somebody that you might go to talk to when you're in distress. If you're a faithful person, it could be that, somebody that you go speak with. But the Hierophant really speaks about like rituals, tradition, structure in society. It also has to do with marriage. It can also be a commitment, right? So when I'm talking about, releasing something, this Four of Pentacles, and somebody kind of pulling back their energy with this Four of Cups and just not being interested, this all ties into your relationship. If you're married, this has to do with your marriage. You have the Two of Cups here. That's that couple. If it's about your commitment, this is what you're trying to figure out here, right? With the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords tries to be very logical and very concrete in her decisions. And this person's having a very hard time because there are so many emotions running high here. So she's having a hard time being objective about this situation. Okay, so let's take a look at some advice from Spirit. Okay, Spirit, can you provide me with some advice, my Aquarian soul journey, please? Let's give Aquarians some advice here moving forward. What messages do you want them to know? Can I have some messages for Aquarians, please, for their soul's journey? Let me know when you're ready, Spirit. Okay, doubt. Wow, what did I just say about releasing? I release the need to know all the answers. Remember I said you had this Nine of Swords with that like pervasive, like, or I should say perseverative thinking, where you just can't let something go and you just keep going over it and over it and over it, and it's like it's all you can think about. Okay? Possibly with this Four of Pentacles, that's what you're releasing. You're finally realizing that you need to release the idea that you have to know everything. Okay. Sometimes you're better off not knowing, honestly, because, sometimes, being in the know can kind of torture us too. So sometimes we're better off just not knowing and then deciding what you want to do about the situation moving forward. Are you going to forgive, forget, change, see something from somebody else's perspective? Are you going to stay apart? Are you going to come back? There's always so many decisions to make. And, we all have free will. We all can decide, what's best for us. We all want to get to this sun energy, of course. That's where we want to be. But I'm definitely seeing a need for some time, possibly for both of you to take some time out, some healing time, because you're both in reverse here. These two Queen of Wands, and that's a divine pair. You have the Two of Cups here, and the Hierophant. So this is definitely a relationship issue here. Spirit, can I have an Angel Answers Oracle, please, for this Two of Cups? What's the story here? For this Two of Cups, thank you. It says yes. So, Aquarians, whatever you're thinking about doing, whatever you've been considering here, remember I said this Eight of Cups is possibly trying to decide, are you coming back or not? I'm getting that there's a strong possibility that this could work out. Okay. But I feel like the only way that it's going to be able to move forward is if you're able to release what happened in the past and kind of let go of it, and maybe stop questioning and going over and over and over it in your head with this Nine of Swords. You have to kind of like let go. That's what I'm strongly getting. Like, you're going to have to let go of something in order to be successful here and feel victorious and be able to reach, this sun energy here in your situation. So you're going to have to take this how it resonates and, figure out, what it is that is holding you back from possibly moving forward. And if you do want to continue moving forward with this person, how can you go ahead and release, the things that are no longer serving you, and release the idea that you have to know everything that happened. Because, like I said, sometimes knowing is worse than not knowing, in some situations. Okay. So Aquarians, this is what I have for you tonight. I hope that this reading has helped you in some way. If so, please comment, share the video, give me a thumbs up, and please, if you have not done so, subscribe. That's how we succeed here on YouTube, and it would really help out my family, and I'd appreciate your support so very much. I hope to see you at your next reading. Please always remember to keep gratitude in your heart, okay? Thank you, and God bless.